Thanks for joining us for Ashes to Earth, Melodies of Auschwitz, Coming Home. This is Jeffrey Geisner, founder of the Jewish Culture in Holocaust 10/7 Remembrance and the One Revolution communities. I know you will enjoy our on-demand program, but I also want to caution you that some scenes in the program may be disturbing to you. Being a second-generational survivor myself, I'm very conscious of the trauma photos or videos can elicit. Therefore, I am careful in selecting the images you will see. I want to thank all the artists who joined together to help me produce this video on the Holocaust and the most recent genocide in Israel on 10/7. Their names are listed in the description of this video. Please feel free to share this video widely with your friends and family, as it is free, and is my hope that these programs will extend Holocaust and anti-Semitism education around the world. If you like the programs, please be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and leave us a comment about the program. This allows the program to receive even more exposure for our communities on YouTube and Google. But first, a short video for all of us to reflect on and honor our brothers and sisters in Israel, the brave IDF soldiers fighting for all of us, and for the innocents in Gaza, along with those who are in need and healing from around the world. Please enjoy Ashes to Earth, Melodies of Auschwitz, Coming Home. I'll see you at the end of the program.
יושב עכשיו קרוב אל השמיים, מנסה למצוא תשובות לשאלה על הדרך גם חולץ את הנעליים, חיילים עכשיו עוזבים את המרכבה, כן אני יושב שם חושב, קצת עלייך להכאיב מעט ללב, את המשפט הבא את בטח מכירה, יום יומיים אני בא בחזרה, נגמר, נגמר, נגמר. ובדרך כשיצאנו אל הבית, אז עצרנו בפלאפל בפינה, ואנשים שם הסתכלו מחאו כפיים, הגיבורים שלנו אמרו באהבה, ואני עומד שם מסתתר, קצת גדול עליי להיות זה ששומר, ובין ביס לביס עולה בי מחשבה, לעזאזל כמה גיבורים יש במדינה, נגמר, 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 נגמר. ומאז אפשר למנות כמעט שנתיים, והיום אני עסוק בהשלמה, בעוד רגע כבר אשמע את הכפיים, ואז אצעק בכל כוחי מהבמה, ואם שומעים אם מקשיבים, עוד אפשר למצוא כאב בין המילים, ומבטיח לא אכתוב על זה יותר, רק בפעם הבאה ששווה, נגמר, 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 נגמר. יש מדינה אחת על יד ירושלים, שם עדיין משתוללת מלחמה.
All I wanted to do is just disappear, just run away. I was 11. I got 12, and I was standing in line with my Star of David. These women would be so nasty. They'd look at me and say, "You dirty Jew." I was the only one to take care of the food that we needed to buy. So I had to stand in line and take the abuse as a child.
People be blamed, whoa, whoa, to be the ones that they shame, whoa, whoa. But what's their fault that you condemn? What's their crime? What's their sin? Just to be born of this heritage. They say we can learn from history, but oh, we forget so easily. They say we can learn from history. Whoa, whoa. And we say never again, never again, never again. But chosen to be the voice for the ones who have no choice. We are chosen to be their voice. And we say never again, no never again, never again. But it's never the end, and we must still stand with them. We say never again, no never again, never again. But it's never the end, and we must still stand with them. Look at the horse that goes round and round, round and round on this merry-go-round. Look at the horse that goes round and round. Whoa,
כי ראיתי את דרכי נעלמת ביער סבוך בין קירות חורשים ובתוך האדמה המדממת רגליי ננעצו היכו שורשים ולרגע יכולתי לשמוע עלי מלמדים שירתם ורציתי לעלות גבוה לפרוח איתם הכרתי טיפותיו של הגשם נקבות בתוכי יורדות מתחתיי והרוח קרה ונואשת הקפיאה אותי הכבידה עליי ולרגע יכולתי לגוע בקצה הכאב האפור ורציתי לעלות גבוה לראות את האור לראות את האור אומרים השמיים כחולים מעלינו מלאים באורות אולי יום אחד אוכל גם אני לראות
מזל טוב קודם כל מוריה נשאלה אל תגידי
ונפלתי לארץ בשקט עצמתי עיניי
נשיפה, נשיפה למזל, נשיפה למזל.
והרגשתי איך אני מתפרקת מכל כאביי, מכל בדידותי. ולרגע יכולתי לברוח, כן נוצה על כנפה של ציפור, והצלחתי לעלות גבוה, לראות את האור, לראות את האור. ולרגע יכולתי לברוח, כן נוצה על כנפה של ציפור, והצלחתי לעלות גבוה, לראות את האור, לראות את האור. ולרגע יכולתי לברוח, כן נוצה על כנפה של ציפור, והצלחתי לעלות גבוה, לראות את האור, לראות את האור, לראות את האור, לראות את האור.
And I often wonder, what does he know? I don't think that he knows very much. What we want to do is lay on the floor in a ball, weeping, but that won't save him, and it won't save any of them. And we have no choice. And so we run. We run to the end of the earth.
Hirsch and the other 132 know that we're coming.
coming home. Tell the world I'm coming. And the blood will dry underneath my nails, and the wind will rise up to fill my sails. See, you can't doubt and you can hate, but I know no matter what it takes, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they're fighting for my sake. I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming.
So far away from where I belong, but it's always darkest before the dawn. And you can't doubt, and you can't hate, but I know no matter what it takes, I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits. They are fighting for my sakes. I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming. I'm coming home, coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits, and they're fighting for my sake. I'm coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Those who write history, stand with me. Look into my eyes and see. People go away but never say goodbye. Someone stole the moon tonight, took my light. Everything is black and white. Who's the fool who told you boys don't cry? Hours and hours and flowers. Life is no game for the cowards. Why? The time goes wild. Every day I'm losing my mind, holding on in this mysterious ride, dancing in the storm. We've got nothing to hide. Take me home and leave the world behind. And I promise you that never again I'm still away from this October rain, October rain. Living in a fantasy, ecstasy. Everything is meant to be. We shall pass, but love will never die. Hours and hours and flowers. Life is no game for the cowards. Why? The time goes wild. Every day I'm losing my mind, holding on this mysterious ride, dancing in the storm. We got nothing to hide. Take me home and leave the world behind. And I promise you that never again I'm still away from this October rain, October אותי מיום ליום, כולם ילדים טובים אחד אחד.
Can be important only because I am a musician or because I am a Jew and I feel this duty. Music written camps started in '33. For my research, it's important to search for all music written by everybody was arrested or interned or deported. We have a lot of Jews in Australia, in Mauritius Islands, and so on. So if we reconstruct these two coordinates about time and space, we have a lot of music. In Dachau, a Jewish violinist permitted to some Christians to celebrate a mass. This mass was not permitted by German, but this Jewish violinist tell to the priest, you do a mass. I play so stronger, so German warden didn't listen. We can confirm today that European collapsed in Auschwitz, but European was born in Auschwitz thanks to musicians, thanks to this solidarity. You have no time to be romantic, to be moved, no? When you play piano, you cannot think, all this space. No, you have to be professional. A lot of music written on hygienic paper, on notebooks, the charcoal, on the backside of X-ray papers. Sure that this concert will be only the first. It's not important that the music is professional or amateur. It's music. My dream is that this music can be performed in all the conservatorium and academies here in Israel, in Antilles, in Sumatra, in Philippines, in Manchuria, in Indonesia, around the world. It's important, this connection between Israel and diaspora. We are Jews, we are positive. We feel the life even where there is death. We won, Reich was destroyed. We lost millions of people, but we have music.
Kaddish by the Ruins is a collection of original Yiddish songs based on the Holocaust poems by the Yiddish writer and poet Aaron Zeitlin. According to his best friend, Isaac Bashevis Singer, Aaron Zeitlin was the greatest Yiddish poet. This project began as a collaboration between Nathan Wolski and the Bashevis Singers, and later included artwork from Anita Lester. Zeitlin's haunted poems, which explore themes of loss, despair, anger, accusation, and sometimes hope, were set to music by us over a period of weeks and were written and recorded here in Melbourne, forming a 20-minute liturgy. Once the songs were finished, with strings added and all of the final touches completed, I quickly felt that the songs were no longer ours, that they belonged to all of those who had no voice through which to sing, to the countless who were silenced.
Without memory and the rituals of remembering, the Jewish people would have disappeared. Collective memory is our shared inheritance. It transcends time and place. It's the essence of our peoplehood. It's at the centre of our Judaism. In our collective memory, they live, those who came before us, present in their suffering and endurance and their triumphs. And this is how we keep memory alive.
Bist du das Mutter und Kinder, euch schwarze Steine, sitzt du auf Verschiedene, verstarrte, zusammengeschlossene, liegen die Hände auf deine kalte Knie. Heut sei zum Gebet nicht mehr, deut ihr Salz sei wie. Sehst du die Nachtige, die Elente Otti? Sie ist die Neshama von Aaron Ben Hillel. An heruntergeschossene liegt sie auf der Berg mit jedem Asch. Zieh euch die kalte Finger, nimm sie zu sich auf deine kalte Knie.
soll sie mit dir noch allem die Knachten, nicht trachten von keinen der Früh. Nimm sie zu sich auf deine kalte Knie. Beim Sinai ist sie gestanden einmal. Wie kann sie nicht glauben? Sie glaubt. Nur wird sie ihm leuben, noch wenn, wie sie hat ihm geläubt. Wollt sie in ihm nicht geglaubt, wollt ihr leichter gewesen. Sie aber weiß, ist da. Und sie weiß, als hat gesehen. Als hat gesehen, ist allein in Maidanek gewesen. Bist du das Mutter, Mutter, Kinder, euch falsche Steine, sitzt du auf Verloschene, verstarrte, zusammengeschlossene, liegen die Hände auf deine kalte Knie, heut sei zum Gebet nicht mehr, deut ist alles sei wie. Ändert sich die Welt seine Aha nicht, gar nicht, 6 Millionen Mal, gar nicht.
Oh Gott,
the light of this flickering candle illuminate the night the way your spirit illuminates my soul. Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you see me? Papa, can you find me in the night? Papa, are you near me? Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you help me not be frightened? Looking at the skies, I seem to see a million eyes. Which ones are yours? Where are you now that yesterday has waved goodbye and closed its doors? The night is so much darker. The wind is so much colder. The world I see is so much bigger now that I'm alone. Papa, please forgive me. Try to understand me. Papa, don't you know I had no choice? Can you hear me praying? Anything I'm saying? even though the night is filled with voices. I remember everything you taught me, every book I've ever read. Can all the words in all the books help me to face what lies ahead? The trees are so much taller, and I feel so much smaller. The moon is twice as lonely, and the stars are half as bright. Papa, how I love you. Papa, how I need you. Papa, how I miss you kissing me. Good night.
Yes, my child, we did our best when we tried to hide, but someone told, so now we'll go on this train ride. We don't need a ticket, son, they really are okay. They'll take us all for free, though it may be really far away. The dogs are just excited, don't be afraid. They probably wanna come along, it's all expenses paid. Yes, it's very crowded and squeezed, we have to stand. So many people want to get on board, you understand. No food or water, cattle car, and they've locked the door. But lucky, see, when we have to go, there's a small crack in the floor. No air, no room, don't worry about those folks, they just had to rest. So tired, can't even blink their eyes. Perhaps it's for the best. When we get there, stay real close and just do what I do. And I will do all I can to take care of you. Sure, I miss your mother very much, your sisters too. They went before, I'm sure they're fine, but they must be missing you. Now the train has stopped, doors open, blinding light so strong. Stay under my coat, guards work hard to help us move along. Good, the doctor sent us both together down this path, and nice of them to hold our clothes and shoes till after our bath. And while we wait for the water to arrive above our spout, it might be cold, that's why some people have begun to shout. You ask like Isaac in this shower, why is there no drain? I don't know, but trust the Germans, so advanced, they're not insane. I thought the facts of life could wait, and many other joys. Here in this communal shower, you see the girls and boys. But now please close your precious eyes, my one and only son, and say with me, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. We were so alone, they meant to kill us, everyone. The remnant of our people, now back in our ancient land. Hear, O Israel, don't apologize. That proud we still stand. Hear, O Israel, don't apologize. For good will always stand.
Leben's melodies are melodies or musical works that were composed or sang or used in the time between 1933 to 1945. Those melodies were helping sometimes survivors or Jewish communities or families or victims that they were murdered to cope with I would say, unhuman situations through music. Those Lebens melodies helped them and gave them hope, or to survive or to separate from the world. Each Lebens melody has a story or of a person, Jewish community, family, a group of people, two friends. And it's a very private story of those people, how they coped with a certain situation, what brought them the idea to compose or to sing a song in a certain moment, in the woods or in the ghettos or in the death camp. This is the young Mario Meli and his family Mario Melli didn't survive, but some other parts of the family did. And it's very important for them that the memory of the young Mario Melli will be remembered and will be commemorated. He also wrote amazing music. This we have to say. Some of the melodies are just fantastic. For us as a classical players, you know, some of the pieces we do it because it's important, but the melodies are fine. But some of them are brilliant. The project is about those people and the life and how in a terrible situations in hell they managed to create something. And when I spoke with some of the survivors of the families, they explained how those melodies helped them to survive the war, or gave them hope, or just took them for 1 minute outside of this terrible hell and brought them to a better place. My grandfather, Nur Ben Shalom, he survived the Holocaust. He hid himself in a loch, in a pit underground for 8 months. And when he went out of this pit, he received a letter that was given to him by a Polish neighbor. And this letter was written by his sister, Salomea Oxluft. She wrote this letter before she was deported to her death. She asked for one thing. She says that if anyone will read this letter, we should look for her to see where she will be buried. And if we have a chance, then we should give her rache. We can't give her the rache that she wants today. But she wanted to be heard. You know, musicians, they want to be heard. Pianist wants that people will listen how they play or what they have to say. And also the Lebensmelodies. When you compose a piece or when you create something, you have a desire at the same moment, but you also want that other people will listen to it or will sing it or will use it somehow. And Salomea could be that the Lebensmelodien, and I say it very carefully, they could be one little part of a transformation of the Rache that she wanted. Yeah, you had many Jews here in Germany before the war, and they were part of the German culture. They were a main part of it. So they gave a lot to the German culture. And then what happened with them? What happened with this loch, with this hole? And I think that the identity of the Jewish people at that time, through music and through those personal stories, this is the larger picture. This music, together with the stories, is a testimony for the extermination of the Jewish people. When we play this music, we open a subject and a discussion in the culture German discourse of today's world.
From your vision. And I'm doing it on this stage, at this square. But most importantly, we need to bring our hostages back home because there is no more time left. I was waiting for the moment to sing October Rain, and it is my prayer to bring everyone back home. And I will not stop making our voice heard in Israel and all over the world until we bring everyone back home safely. Writers of the history, stand with me. Look into my eyes and see. People go away but never say goodbye. Someone stole the moon tonight, took my light. Everything is black and white. Who's the fool who told you boys don't cry? Hours and hours and flowers. Life is no game for the cowards. Why? The time goes wild. Every day I'm losing my mind. me home and leave the world behind. Baby, promise me that never again. I'm still wet from this October rain. October rain. Living in a fantasy, ecstasy, everything is meant to be. We shall pass, but love will never die. Hours and hours and flowers, life is no game for the cowards. Why the time goes wild. Every day I'm losing my mind, holding on in this mysterious ride, dancing in the storm. We got nothing to hide. Take me home and leave the world behind. Baby, promise me that never again. I'm still wet from this October rain. October rain. Oh, 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 oh. October rain. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, promise me that never again. I'm still wet from this October rain. October rain. נשאר אפילו לנשום, אין מקום, אין אותי מיום ליום. כולם ילדים טובים אחד אחד. Bring them back home now.
Who knows pain and all its parts? Who restores all broken hearts? Forms darkness and light, creator of peace and strife. Who sits on the judgment throne? Who forgives, acquits, and dawns the long robe of mercy? Watches, and knows just who will heal my broken heart when I fall apart and I'm longing like an ocean with no shore. Won't you just tell me who now will embrace me and promise that I will not break down anymore? Who is, was, and will remain? Who gives life and obliterates? Opens up all hands, wings to fly and feet to land. And who will heal my broken I fall apart and I'm longing like an ocean with no shore. Won't you just tell me who now will embrace me and promise that I will not break down anymore? That I will not break down anymore. When I fall apart and I'm longing like an ocean with no shore, won't you just tell me who now will embrace me and promise that I will not break down anymore? That I will not break down anymore.
May I feel safe. May I be free. May I find space to just be. Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May I find my way back home. Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May I find my way back home.
This is an adaptation of the priestly benediction by our friend Elana Arian. It's such a beautiful blessing. And I want you to imagine someone who needs to hear this blessing, someone you love, someone you just know. Can you picture them in your mind? Or if you want to say their name, you can say it. Let's offer this prayer for them.
May you feel safe. May you be free. May you find space to just be.
Can you hear that song?
Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May you find your way back home. Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? May you find your way back home.
Then I think of people who are sitting alone in their rooms and think, no one is praying for me. People who are on the streets of our city who are shivering tonight in this snow. People who think they have been forgotten. But let's pray for all of them. Let's pray for all of us, that we may all feel the sense of safety.
May we feel safe. May we feel free. May we find space to just be. Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song? Can you hear that song?
הרים צלול קיים וריח אורנים נישא ורוח על הבאים עם כל פעמונים ובתרדמת אילן ואבן שבויה בחלומה העיר אשר בדד יושבת ובליבה חומה ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אור הלא לכל שירייך אני כימול ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אור הלא לכל שירייך אני אך בבואי היום לשיר אליו ולך לקשור כתרים קטונתי מצעיר בניי ומאחרון המשוררים כי שמך צורבת השפתיים כנשיקת צרה אם אשכחך ירושלים אשר כולה זהב ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אור הלא לכל שירייך אני כימול ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אור הלא לכל שירייך
Life is God's manual for mankind. It's God's instruction manual. The garden would provide us with everything we need to know about how to behave, what to do in order to create a good society and good families and good children and good lives.
אל מזרח קדימה, אי לציון סופיה. עולות לתקוותנו, התקווה בשנות 2000, להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון ירושלים, להיות עם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון ירושלים. What it is I'm meant to be. That I can't dare. It all began the day I found that from my window I could only see a piece of sky. I stepped outside and looked around. I never dreamed it was so wide or even half as high. The time had come, Papa, can you hear me? To try my wings, Papa, are you near me? And even though it seemed at any moment I could fall, I felt the most. Papa, can you see me? Amazing things, can you understand me? The things you'd never realize if you've never flown at all. Though it's safer to stay on the ground, sometimes where danger lies, there the sweetest of pleasures are found. No matter where I go, there'll be memories that tug at my sleeve. But there will also be more to question, yet more to believe. Oh, tell me, where is the someone who will turn to look at me and want to share my every sweet imagined possibility? The more I live, the more I learn. The more I learn, the more I realize. The less I know, each step I take. Papa, I have a voice now. Each page I turn, Papa, I have a choice now. Each mile I travel only means the more I have to go. What's wrong with wanting more? If you can fly, then soar with all there is. Why settle for just a piece of sky? Papa, I can hear you. Papa, I can see you. Papa, I can feel you. Papa, watch me.
I hope you enjoyed Ashes to Earth, Melodies of Auschwitz Coming Home. This is Jeffrey Geisner. Please share the film widely and help us please subscribe and like the Jewish Culture and Holocaust 10/7 YouTube media channel. As you know, all of our programs stream for free, and all of what I do is dedicated to the honor of my survivor parents of blessed memory, Rolf and Eva Geisner. Come back each week for a new program from our summer 2024 on-demand programming series. Again, this is Jeffrey Geisner sending all of you love and hugs. Bye now. See you next week for another on-demand summer 24 program.